you go, Mum.
Thanks, love.
Now, are you sure you don't want a piece of toast or something?
No, I can't.
You can't go to court on an empty stomach, Mum.
Honestly, I can't. I feel sick. If I feel bad, God knows how your dad feels having to get ready on his own.
He'll be all right. Anyway, he won't be on his own, will he?
No, that's right. And as soon as he walks into court, he'll be able to see us.
I know. And it means everything to him, having us all there together.
How are you feeling, lovey? Are they treating you all right?
I'm starving, Mum. They won't give me any breakfast.
And they won't want you to choke on the anaesthetic.
Oh, thanks. Very reassuring.
Look, you'll be fine, love. And it's a wonderful thing you're doing.
I hope you don't mind me just popping in.
Oh, no, love. More the merrier.
I just wanted to thank you for helping Paul. I mean, after everything that's gone on between us, well, I think it's very big of you.
That's all right.
And I was just wondering if you'd like to come and meet him, you know, before the operation.
I don't know whether we've got time.
Oh, I'm sure we have, and it could be the start of you getting to know each other.
I don't know.
But what's up with you? Why won't you go see him?
But it's just that... It's a bit difficult after all this time.
Oh, Terry. You know, times like this, well, it makes you appreciate what it's like having a family life. You can't go on looking backwards all the time, can you, love?
No, I suppose not. And I know he'd love to meet you.
All right, then I'll pop along in a bit.
He'd like that. Well, look, I better be getting back to him. I'll see you later.
All right, love. Do you know, this could be a new beginning for all of us.
Right, I'll be off then.
Yes. Have a nice day. Yes, Sarah, what can I get for you?
Oh, I just wanted to say thank you to Hayley for babysitting. And now, well, I just also wanted to say thanks for, you know, not saying anything.
Yeah, well, normally I would have, but...
Well, I just don't want to worry my mum.
Well, I think she'd be more worried if she knew that you were keeping secrets from her. And she's not the only one you're keeping secrets from, is she? Sarah, love, is bound to find out about Bethany sooner or later.
Well, I know, but...
And I know it's hard, but you shouldn't be afraid of who you are. People will still accept you, and if they don't, well, it's their loss, but sometimes it's better just to face up to things.
Yeah, but it's just not that easy, though, is it?
No, it's not, but believe me, in the long run, it's the only way. Come on, I'll put you down.
So, how did it go with Dev?
Oh, well, you know.
No, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Come on, spill the beans.
Look, I think you lot have got him all wrong. As far as I'm concerned, he was a perfect gentleman. He was charming and polite. I had a really nice time.
So you like him then?
Yeah. Yeah, I think I do.
So go on then, tell me what happened. Was it filing wedding cake?
I can do without the pathetic jokes, thank you very much. No, it was as nice as it could have been in the circumstances. I didn't enjoy being back in a prison much. Still, I can't let it ruin my life. Got to move onwards, find new opportunities.
That's right.
What are you smiling at?
I don't know. Well, I was just thinking of a new opportunity myself, though she probably wouldn't like to be called that, right?
Oh, you mean Gina?
Well, she's nice, don't you think?
I don't really know her that well.
Well, I mean, it's early days, but let's just say things look, promising.
Paul, love. This is Terry. This is your dad.
Hiya. Hiya, son. Is he all right?
Yeah, he's on a lot of medication. It makes him very sleepy.
I just can't believe it. He looks so poorly.
He is. He's very sick. But he stands a real chance because of what you're doing. I wasn't sure you'd do it, you know.
Why not?
Well, because of what I did when he was born. Whisking him away without letting you see him. I thought maybe you wouldn't help me now.
I have thought about him, you know, over the years. About what he were up to. I used to wonder what it'd be like to talk to him. Take him to the football and that.
That's really nice.
It's a bit late to start wanting to play Dad, though, isn't it?
No, it's not.
After the operation, when he's well, when you're both well, you can see each other. I know it won't make up for all these years, but...
It's better than now, eh?
Well, I just hope I can remember what to say, that's all.
Nothing to remember. Your name, your plea. That's it.
I suppose I can manage that.
Of course you can. Just relax. Let me do the talking. That's what I'm paid for.
You see, that's very easy for you to say, John, isn't it, eh? If things go wrong for me...
Now, Mr. MacDonald, I had a similar case last year.
Yeah, you told me.
Well, it's the same deal. Strong mitigating circumstances, a willing confession. If everything goes to plan, we should be looking at a similar result.
Mm-hmm. So you reckon 12 months?
I do. Now, nothing is ever certain, but that's my professional opinion. 12 months. 3 months off for time already served.
Right then. Let's hope that your man on the bench agrees with you, eh?
Yeah.
Where have you been?
Least time I spend with you, the better. Where's your mother?
She's gone for a cup of tea.
No doubt to tell some other poor fool what a wonderful son she's got.
Listen, Dad, let's not pretend with each other, eh? You don't trust me and I don't trust you. So let's keep things simple. I want 25 grand in my account right now.
Why now?
Money up front's my only guarantee.
Where's my guarantee?
Right then, I'll see you around then, Dad. Give me love to me man, won't you?
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, but no money, no kidney.
Right. I'll get you the money.
Good. I knew you'd see sense. There's my account number. There's a branch in the precinct. But you better get a move on, because the banks are dead busy at lunchtime. And I want you back here with a stamped receipt.
Oh, someone's looking smart.
Oh, what is it? Somebody's funeral?
Oh, I hope not. I've been asked to give a character reference for Jim. He's in court today.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Poor Jim. He must be dead scared.
Yes. I thought I might go along myself. Might be worth watching.
It's a court, not a flaming cinema.
I know. The cinema you have to pay for. They'll be coming to get you soon. I just want you to know how proud I am of you and how much I love you.
Mum, you don't have to say that.
Yeah, I do. These past few years, I haven't had much chance, have I? All I've done is tell you what a terrible son you are and what rotten things you've done. Oh, the tears I've cried over you.
Mum, don't start.
It's not that. I just want you to know that, well, despite it all, you know, despite all the rotten things we've said to each other and, you know, the bad things I've said, I always knew in the end, well, you'd come through.
Mum.
Where the hell have you been?
I had a bit of business on.
Oh, for goodness sake. Look, stay with our Terry, keep him company, and I'll go see Paul, wish him luck. Because there ain't much time now. But remember what I said? I'm proud of you.
Have you got it?
Don't worry. It's all there in black and white, £25,000 in your account.
Oh, Dad. You're a marvellous man.
No, I'm not. I'm a fool for ever thinking that you would change. I'm a fool for ever thinking that I could ever look upon my own son with anything but contempt.
Oh, very eloquent, Peter.
Mr. Duckworth, how are you feeling?
Yeah, yeah, fine.
Good. Must be really proud of your son.
Beyond words.
That's the thing, you see. You've got to get in early to get the good seats. What about you? Do you know anybody here?
I'm not here to make friends. I'm here to see justice done.
Oh, aren't we all?
But by all accounts, this Quigley was no angel. Just another one of those druggies, apparently.
No, he wasn't. Gerald was my boy, my son. And that MacDonald killed him.
You're right.
I'll just be glad when this is over.
There he is.
Oh, my God.
Are you James MacDonald?
Yes.
The particulars of the offence are that you, James MacDonald, on the 9th day of September 2000, did unlawfully kill Gerald Francis Quigley. How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
He's not said up to me, but I can see it in his eyes. He's dead nervous. And our poor Jack, he's had to go for a walk. He's that worried.
Mrs. Duckworth, Terry's in very safe hands. I'm just going to pop in and say your goodbyes, and I'll be along in a sec to give him his premium.
Terry? Terry, where's he gone?
Well, the facts of the case are simple. The defendant set out from the hospital with one aim in mind: to find Gerald Quigley and retaliate for his son's beating. The defendant set about the victim with such violence that he later died of his injuries. If I may refer your lordship to the pathologist's report. These injuries included a punctured lung, caused by a broken rib, and a ruptured spleen. Clearly not the result of a heavy-handed clip round the ear, but a sustained and vicious attack. Furthermore, after the attack, Mr. MacDonald showed no remorse. He made no attempt to seek medical assistance from Mr. Quigley. Indeed, he simply walked away. Now, whilst the prosecution accepts that you may not have intended to kill the victim, it was nevertheless a violent and unlawful assault, the consequences of which were fatal. In other words, manslaughter.
Terry! Terry, what are you doing, lovey?
I'm sorry, Mum.
Please, Terry, please.
Station, mate. Quick as you can.
Blimey, hell. I won't want to do that again. I couldn't stop my hands from shaking.
You did all right. You said some nice stuff.
Yeah, just hope it helps.
Yes, Mr. Harrod. Thank you, my lord. Lord, it is out of the question that my client is a cold-blooded killer. If that were the case, we'd be proceeding with a charge of murder. Now, whilst no one would condone the defendant's behaviour, it is impossible to ignore that he acted in this way as a father. One can only imagine the emotional turmoil that Jim MacDonald felt when he saw his son lying in that hospital bed. His son, Stephen, himself the victim of a vicious attack. Beaten, bleeding, broken. Gerald Quigley's death marked a tragic end to an already gruesome series of events. My lord, it is evident that the defendant showed the deepest remorse for his actions. Indeed, going openly and willingly to the police to give himself up. For these reasons, I would ask the court for the utmost leniency, because whatever sentence it imposes on Jim MacDonald pales in comparison to the shame and the remorse he has inflicted upon himself.
Would someone like to tell me what's going on?
I'm afraid Mr. Duckworth disappeared.
Disappeared. I have a full operating team, scrubbed up and waiting for him.
But I don't know what's happened, Doctor. I know we were frightened, but I didn't...
What's happened? Why haven't they taken Paul down?
I'm afraid it looks like Mr. Duckworth has changed his mind.
What? I don't understand.
We can't go ahead with the operation. He's disappeared.
I don't believe this. He can't. He can't have done this to us. I mean, what happens to Paul? He's ready for his operation.
I'm afraid Paul will have to go back on the waiting list. We will continue our search for a suitable candidate.
I only hope that the next person has the courage and the decency to go through with it.
I don't believe he could put a child through this. His own son.
Oh, Jack, where have you been?
Like I said, I went for a walk. Well, what's happened? Don't tell me.
It's gone. Terry's gone, Jack.
Have you checked everything? Have you checked the shops? Have you checked the toilets?
I saw him myself getting a taxi. How could he do it, Jack? How could he do it to us?
I had a really nice time last night.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah, so I was wondering whether you fancy doing it again this weekend.
I don't know, really. Fancy doing something a bit more active.
Really? And what did you have in mind?
Game of squash, best of 3.
Squash?
Well, I'm warning you, though. I'm not one of them girly girls who just runs about squealing. When I play to win.
Which is precisely why I like. I better buy a bat.
Cheers. To you, John. Best council contact I ever had.
Yeah, but remember, it's not a done deal yet. Let's save the celebration till the contract's in the bag.
Well, surely it's just a matter of time.
Put it this way, your favourite, as long as you can come up with the capital to invest, you sorted.
Yeah, well, I don't know. This is big-time finance. It's not going to be easy to stump up that kind of cash.
You need to prove you're still a player, Dougie. That's assuming you still are.
If it's change you're after, then not from you. Look, I know this is a bit strange, but I just want you to know that I understand what you're going through. I mean, at the end of the day, we've both lost our sons to drugs.
No, I didn't. I lost my son because he was persecuted. Persecuted by people who didn't give him a chance. So I hope you can live with yourself.
I'm sorry.
So you should be. Because without people like you, my son would still be alive.
Do you want another cuppa?
No thanks, I'm jittery enough as it is.
You've just got to try and relax. There's nothing you can do.
How long's it going to take? The judge has been out an hour already.
Mum, that's probably a good thing.
And how do you work that out?
Because it means he's probably looking at the whole picture, not making a snap decision.
Well, I should hope not.
Here we go.
If you would like to take your seats, the judge has reached his verdict.
Come on, V, this is doing you no good, look.
I can't help it, Jack. I keep thinking about what our Terry did. I'm trying to work out what he was thinking, but Happily were too frightened to go through with it. It could be that, couldn't it?
Happily, I've never had no intention of going through with it in the first place.
No, I don't believe that. I mean, why else would he come back? Tell me that.
For the money, V. That's why he came back, for the money.
What money?
I paid him. I gave him 25 grand.
What are you talking about?
I didn't tell you, but I did find out Terry that first day, and I told him all about Paul and how ill he was. And he didn't want to know.
No, that's not true.
Yes, it's true. The only way I could make him consider giving that little lad his kidney was by offering him money.
Oh, Jack, how could you?
Look, I'm sorry, love, but I didn't know what to do. I didn't want you to even consider being a donor. And I know I was a fool to trust our Terry, but there you are.
I feel so stupid. I feel stupid, Jack. I believed him when he said he cared. I believed him. I thought for once in his life he's going to do something right. Jack, I feel so stupid.
You're not stupid, love. You're the lad's mother.
Yeah. And what mother wants to admit that her son's a monster? Because that's what it is. Jack is a monster.
The defence put forward a most convincing and indeed emotive argument regarding the circumstances surrounding this unfortunate crime, Mr. MacDonald. Your willing confession to the police has been duly noted. However, the fact remains, you took a young man's life, and for that, there can be no excuse. Whatever the mitigating circumstances, or your apparent remorse, manslaughter is a most serious crime, and I have no option but to sentence accordingly.
What are you saying?
Mum, it's all right. Just sit down.
Liz, it's all right.
By your violent assault on Gerald Quigley, you are guilty of taking the law into your own hands. And in a civilized society, this type of vigilantism can simply not be tolerated. James MacDonald, the sentence of the court is that you will go to prison for 8 years.
No. No, you can't.
8 years? He should get life for what he's done. He killed my son!
You can't!
I don't believe this. 8 years.
Silence! Take the prisoner down.
No, please. No, no, no!